country, and they compelled the elite to accept it. You can still have your dreams, you can still deploy your skills and so on, do industry, prosper, but don't enslave other citizens. That is what created the platform for their prosperity. So the child of a nobody can become somebody. And Elon Musk can come as an immigrant to the United States and become the richest man in the world. Okay? So democracy, yes, because of the values promoted by democracy, that equality, that freedom to dream and to fulfill your dreams, democracy, yes, contributed to their development, economic prosperity, especially because people are able to try to dream and fulfill their dreams. The second question is very important. Okay, we may not have control over the federal government. Can we start from our communities? Can we start with our local government? Honestly, I think that's the best place to start. We were cracking a joke here yesterday, or 2 days ago. Here in the US, you can actually go to the front of the White House and take a picture with it. If you have time, you can book several months ahead and actually go on a tour of the White House. That's where the president lives and works. So we were saying that in Nigeria, you can't even see Aso Rock, right? Not to talk of going to take a picture with it. So I'm saying here that instead of trying to deal with the presidency, yes, we can actually walk up to our local government chairmen, councillors, leaders in our communities. We can have, not to confront them, not to embarrass them. We can go from a development perspective and have discussions with them. Look, this local government is not your local government. It is our local government. What's your vision for our local government? Okay, so how can we jointly contribute to the fulfillment of that vision? This is our own vision. This is what we want our primary schools to look like. Primary schools are under the control of local governments. Government schools are run down. It's so painful because I went to a public school. The public schools are wretched. Now, some states are doing fantastically well, right? But in some other places, you will weep when you see the schools. We should not sit down. That's where the erosion of our power starts from. And that's where we need to begin to use the power. If you can't have a vision for the whole Nigeria, can you have for your streets? Can you have for your community? Can we discuss with the leaders of our community and then agree on how to make those dreams happen? Some shifts, maybe then actually we will understand better the changes that need to happen in Nigeria. I'll give you an example. A former commissioner told me many years ago when in their state they wanted to generate power. But the law then said if you generated anything more than 10 megawatts, it had to be approved by the federal government. They were pleading and begging with the federal minister for power. They did not get any approval. This was some 20 years ago or so. I'm grateful that now something has shifted there. So Nigerians need to pay attention there. There are things your local government can do. There are things that our states can do if they had the power to do those things. But you have this constitution that is a liability, honestly, that is limiting, stifling. Those are the things we need to discuss, right, at the national discussion that I spoke about. But I think we will get better results if we start from our communities. We should not sit down in our houses and be complaining when there's supposed to be a local government chairman and there are councillors there. Let's start the conversation. It's our country, it's our community. Let us build it. Honestly, because leaders deal with vision, we deal with possibilities. I do not see Nigeria as being a hopeless situation. It is not. I'll tell every young person. I mentioned earlier on, 25 years ago, Naira was 22 to the dollar. Now it is 1,000. And some of us tried. Some of us thrived right there. Many other people did. It depends a lot on your mindset. Once you focus, see, the glass is either half empty or half full for you. Once you focus on the emptiness of the glass, you will be feeling hopeless and powerless. The people that focus on the fullness, even if it's just some small drops that are there, their creativity will kick in. They will multiply the small drops of water and create wealth for themselves. Young people should not give up on Nigeria. We're looking at problems. Those problems are actually opportunities. For some of us, it's easier to prosper in Nigeria than it is elsewhere. I'm saying that because I've been teaching people entrepreneurship for 20-something years now. I have seen some people with that entrepreneurial mindset focus on how to solve problems for people in Nigeria. I've seen them prosper. They could have prospered a lot more than they did. Government policies, unpredictability, disruption in the environment, too much. But in spite of that, they have tried. We must not lose hope on Nigeria. Honestly, I believe that we have an amazing opportunity to build a new Nigeria. We need to create it, a new Nigeria, a developed one.
Yes, indeed, Dr. Sam Adeyemi, strategic leadership consultant. Thank you very much indeed for your time here today.
Thank you so much, Chamberlain. It's been a pleasure.
All right. Well, back in just a moment. Stay on with us.